Okay, uh, take two of the video. As I was saying before, I am not a pro at this. Um, this is my second time making a vlog slash video. Um, yeah, so I haven't really talked to myself in front of the screen before, except my first video. That was like I don't know, a couple months ago. That was really bad. So, um, today I'll be talking about my 3 months off social media and basically um, what I've done for my self-improvement journey so far. Um, I deleted social media such as Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat because I wanted to improve myself basically. Because every time I was on the apps, it was muscle memory. Every time I grabbed my phone, I was like, I was in Instagram, and then I got bored, and then I got off Instagram, and then I didn't know what to do, and then my hand, it just went back on Instagram again, and it was like this loop, and it was a lot worse with TikTok because with TikTok, time goes by really fast while you're on the app. So, like, let's say I'm lying on the couch and bored, and then you get on your phone, you open it up, and your phone just brings you to TikTok. And when you get on TikTok, let's say each time you scroll, that's a whole new video, a whole new stimulus to the brain. And let's say you've watched 5 TikToks, you can't even remember like the last, the the first one you watched, and after that you've watched around 30 TikToks, and that's like equivalent to like 15 minutes of your time, and then you keep on going and going, and this went on with me, and I know a lot of people suffer from this as well, like in the mornings, in nighttime, and like in the afternoons, and then you feel as if your day is unproductive and worthless, and you feel useless. So I felt like shit all the time because you would compare yourself to other people, and as you know, social media isn't real, it's fake. They only show what's the good times, like let's say, for example, each person has their own struggles, and we only show the good things. We show when we're at parties, when we're traveling, but half the time we're just at home anyways, and this constant feed of comparing ourselves to unrealistic standards. So let's say you're having a crap day, and on that day, you get on your phone and you just feel even worse because you're comparing yourself to couples, or to people with big houses, to rich people. It's the struggle is real, and the lack of sleep from social media as well. Like, I'd be on my phone from, well, like past 2 a.m. and also even in the mornings, like when I wake up, the first thing I grab is my phone, and then I stay there for half an hour, 40, like not even half an hour, probably even an hour, when I could be doing something else. So some may say that social media is good to talk to friends. Well, you can talk to friends without having other distractions, because the aim of social media is to grab your attention, and removing that opens up a um, whole new elements, you know. So as you can tell, I'm passionate about it because I went through this and I've seen the results, you know. So I initially started from deleting TikTok. Um, it was hard because after being on TikTok for so long, like when you're bored, you're you're uh, you're like a magnet, and you want to get the app to get rid of the boredom, but you can't, because it's an addiction. It is an addiction. Social media. A lot of people, including me, I was addicted to social media. And oops, I remember I had like 450 followers on Instagram, and um, I I remember comparing myself to people, and I was like, why are they always attractive than me, and then I'm more attractive than me, and I'd be looking at myself and I've got like pimples on my face, and like I feel unfit, you know, and like I was happy with who I am, but like the times you feel shitty and insecure, you just let your when you get on Instagram or TikTok, you get a punch right in the face of a bunch of insecurities, which I didn't want, because you know, confidence. So I started to unfollow everything, and when I unfollowed everything, I didn't have anything on my feed. And when I didn't have anything on my feed, every time I'd go on Instagram, there wouldn't be anything, so I wouldn't be interested in anything. And then after that, I started removing my followers, so that 450 went to 20 people. And I realized how much people I never talked to or mutuals, and I would compare myself to them, and I don't even know them. And it's like is everyone is a book, and everyone is in their own chapter. Some people might be in their high point in their life right now, but some people are at their lowest point, and it's just this giant shining light of not light this billboard, and it just reflects back at stuff you don't have, and it's painful, you know. So I got rid of that, and I started caring less about what people think. I remember I was such a people pleaser when I would walk in the hallways, and someone bumped into me. I didn't bump into them. They were probably not taking note of their surroundings, and I was walking, and then I tried avoiding them, but they still hit me. I would be the one to say sorry, and I would say sorry all the time, and I really hated that because I was apologizing for no reason at all. So with that, I learned to not care about what other people thought, and that transcended into my actual life as well. And I've never been happier, you know, because you can't be a person that everybody likes, because you don't like some people, and the only thing you can do is like be nice to them. And I noticed I've been saying like a lot. I don't normally say like a lot, but I'm a bit nervous because I don't know what to say, you know. But that's okay. Yeah. TikTok. I deleted TikTok as well, and it was so yeah. Deleted TikTok and Instagram because those were the main two I would be on a lot. And once I did that, I deleted like communication with toxic friends. Like I was in a couple group chats, and I never talked in them, but I never liked what they were saying. So I removed myself from them, and I cut off people. And I was alone, but I made new friends, and I feel a lot freer because the people you surround yourself is what makes you you. So I surrounded myself with toxic people before, people I don't really like, and their values. And I realize now that it's a big step to move forward and to not let them drag you behind, because I remember I wanted to improve myself, but I wouldn't see my friends doing it, so I wouldn't do it because I would feel like I'd be the only one doing it, if that makes sense, and like it wasn't worth it. And cutting them out made me feel a lot better to be myself, because I didn't think I was myself. I was myself, but I didn't stand up for what I thought was right. And it's been a lot better for my mental health as well. I think it's because social media was created to like make friends, not make friends, just inform. I don't know what it's about, but what it is in today's world is a platform to allow ourselves to share photos or videos of ourselves to the world. And it's become so toxic. And addictive that it's become harmful in so many ways, and it's outweighed the positives. Yeah. So after deleting social media 3 months ago, I've had a lot more time, because the time from social media, let's say 4 hours a day, which is crazy because 4 hours a day to a week, 4 times 7, that's 28 hours you spent on social media. 28 times 4, which is in a month, 28. Well, I can't do math, but then you do that into a year and then your lifetime, and that's like probably 1/5 of your life on a screen, and it won't matter because it's not real and it'll be forgotten. And that really impacted me because I hated it. And I remember I felt like the time I had to fill that time in. I had hobbies, but I felt like I've outgrown those hobbies, and I was burnt out. So instead of social media, I started to read more. I started to read non-fiction, self-improvement, and even fiction as well. I've expanded my literature knowledge, and it's allowed me to become a lot more wiser, and I've gained a deeper understanding of philosophy and psychology, and even my articulation to talk, and it's led me here to talk about it and why it's something that people should do, to delete social media. And I I've been a lot more grateful. Not grateful. I've been grateful. I've just acknowledged the present moment more. Like, I go for runs. I I enjoy nature. I just enjoy the presence of myself, my own company, because I remember social media. It was hard to know who you were, because you were distracted by so many different other people putting input by input, and then it molded you into something. And when you separate yourself from that, you gain a more deeper understanding of yourself, because you are in the company of yourself. And sometimes, because of this fast-paced world, it's hard to do so, you know. Well, that was my rants about 3 months of social media. I hope you enjoyed listening. I feel as though it's not the best production. Well, I'm using my iPhone 6 and these earphones. But I hope to look back at this in the future and use it as a source to to get better, because I really want to make these types of videos and just grow from it, and help other people grow, and myself as well. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe. Actually, if you enjoyed it, just like it. And if you want to see more of me, subscribe. And thank you for watching, and thank you for your time. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a great day.